Peace and blessings, my loves. Welcome to the channel, new and returning overseas in America. So, in this message, y'all, okay, there's a masculine. There's a masculine who they fucked up. They know they fucked up. Okay, this masculine knows that they fucked up. Um, they are wanting to make amends. It feels like they are hanging around very strongly, energetically. There seems, it feels like it's a lot of telepathic communication, okay? This masculine is afraid of rejection in the 3D, okay? The truth is, this masculine is afraid of being rejected by his or her feminine, okay? And that fear has them stagnant in the 3D. But energetically, this masculine is calling you in. This masculine is trying to manifest you with their thoughts. You could smell your person, you could be seeing their name everywhere, you could be hearing the sound of their voice. They could be popping up in your dreams. It's because they are around very heavily energetically. But if you're wondering why they're in your dreams and they're around energetically and trying to communicate through songs, lyrics, through music, it's because they are afraid that you will reject them. All right. So these messages will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. If it's not your message, move on. If you want a full love reading pertaining to you and your situation, right? Hit me up. I am open for personal sessions, okay? So listen, I'm feeling like this is a masculine who ghosted their feminine, okay? For whatever reason, right? And listen, 9 times out of 10, it's due to some third party energy, but I want everyone to understand that the third party energy doesn't necessarily have to be another person, it could be their job. Okay. It feels like some of them are financially restrained. Feels like some of them has had like long-term financial issues, and they have been really focused on work, trying to get their money up, trying to get caught up on bills, trying to take care of, car trouble, emergencies that pop up, etc., etc. So it kind of just feels like they're really focused on work a lot. It also feels like, okay, you and this masculine live at a distance from each other anyway and are unable to really see each other as regularly as you'd like. And it kind of feels like they have to be in this energy of mind over matter. They have to be in this energy where they are thinking with their head and not where they're with their heart, because it almost feels like it hurts them to love you this much and not be able to get to you, right? If they're not in this mind over matter energy, they feel like they'll go crazy because they can't get to you, right? So some of them could have gotten cold and kind of gotten in this King of Swords, Queen of Swords type energy. They could have turned cold, seemed very aloof, very distant, and just kind of logical during this time. And so, hence the ghosting, right? Seeming like they just switched up all of a sudden, like they fell off the face of the earth. You have not heard from them, etc., etc. And they know they fucked up. They now know that they handled it wrong, handled this wrong. They now know that they should have communicated a little better. But I think the other thing with this masculine is they don't know how to communicate their feelings, they don't know how to express themselves. Okay. This masculine is terrified that the collective will reject them. And again, this keeps them even more stagnant in the 3D, but it makes them want to hover around you energetically. So that is why you are seeing their name all over the place. You're hearing y'all song, you're hearing songs that remind you of them. They're doing that, okay? They need to soften your mood toward them so that they can feel comfortable enough to approach. They need to soften you up. They need to get on your good side. They need to make you feel all gushy and mushy on the inside, okay? So that they feel comfortable in approaching. This masculine will get the courage to come to you in the 3D and really confess not only their feelings, but just kind of tell you in an apologetic way what has been going on, why they've been so distant, why they've been so quiet. But it really feels like this person loves you more than you think, more than you know. Because for some of you, you're thinking that they dealing with somebody else. You're thinking that they lying about how they feel about you. You're thinking that they messing around. And the truth is, for a lot of them, the ones whose the third party is the job, they don't have the time or the energy to deal with another person. They have zero interest in that. They are really seriously trying to keep their heads above water. They love you too much to do that. They don't have the time, they don't have the energy, they don't have the resources, etc. to be dealing with nobody else. Okay. So for that group, that's not the case. Now, for those of you who the third party is another person, I do feel like you guys know this. Okay. And I want you to understand that even when they are with this person, they cannot get you out of their head. But there is a reason why they're not reaching out right now. This other person could have seen a message or seen something that they were not supposed to see. They have stumbled across something that they were not supposed to stumble across in some way, shape, or form. And they kind of been putting the pressure on this masculine. And so they kind of had to chill with the reaching out, with the communication, because they're trying to get things settled on that turf. Okay. But they'll be back. They're coming back. They have not left. This is not over. They have not stopped loving you. The love is still very much there. It is very heavy. It is very strong. It runs very deep. Some of them are just in an impossible situation right now to where they can't make a move left or right. But as soon as they can make a move, collective, you will be the first to know. Okay. I don't know who this message is for. I pray that it reaches you. Until next time, guys. Peace.